A pine tree grows and matures very fast. An oak tree grows and matures very, very slow. But which one lasts longer?
Why? You quit. Why is that, sir?
Well, you know, I gave it everything I had. But there's always gonna be someone better out there. Everyone has limits, and in the end, I ran straight into mine. Maybe you can't relate, but you'll get it when you're older.
No, I won't. I never give up, sir. I'll die before I get it.
And which one is stronger? Which one shelters more critters and more birds? Which one, when it's done and over and it's cut down, which one is more valuable for the lumber?
So when your plan fails, when those Bolson fucking laws get too heavy, when you get knocked the fuck down on the fucking canvas, when everything falls apart in your life and your plan is fucked up, what the fuck are you gonna do?
How did I wind up on this side of everything? Damn.
That the reason discipline is hard to maintain is because it is hard to maintain.
And there will come a time you keep going and you keep learning and you keep growing. That one day you'll look down and the card you needed was there and it's been there all along. But that ain't gonna come for a while.
That's what makes discipline hard. It's hard.
There's only one motherfucking option. Stay fucking hard.
It is work to maintain the discipline. That's what it is, work.
Be a dangerous man. Now, being dangerous is not being a threat. They're two different things. All right? And it's not about going out and lifting weights and getting a bunch of tattoos and wearing leather jackets and walking around with your chest and shoulders up, hulking around saying, I'm dangerous. That's very rarely is that a dangerous man. Often the most dangerous man in the room is the quietest man in the room.
Why not? Why not see how much you can earn? Why not see how much you can learn? Why not see how many skills you can develop? Why not see what kind of person you can become? Why not see what kind of influence you can have? Why not see how many people you can rescue from oblivion? Why not you?
If you only have 24 hours in a day, your success is dependent upon how you use the 24.
And we just take it as it comes and we learn and we mature and we grow, and it takes time. But you'll not get there if you quit. Fellas, you'll not get there if you quit, if you just say, forget it. You know, I can't be the man that I wanted to be. Well, of course you're not right now. You will not be the man that you want to be until you grow into it. You have to grow into it.
But back when you talked about giving up, kinda looked like you were still pretty torn up about it. Well, I guess I might have misread you. And if you're okay with living the life of a quitter, then who am I to judge, right?
How did I end up here?
A blade does not become strong. It does not become tempered until it's been through the fire. Until it's been through the fire several times.
Lazy people do a little work and think they should be winning, but winners work as hard as possible and still worry if they're being lazy.
And this is just your first or second time through the fire. And there's a lot of hammer work that has to take place.
No, Bojack, just stop. You are all the things that are wrong with you. It's not the alcohol or the drugs or any of the shitty things that happened to you in your career or when you were a kid. It's you.
Major question to ask on the job is not, what am I getting here? That's not the major question. The major question to ask is, what am I becoming here? It's not what you get that makes you valuable, it's what you become that makes you valuable.
All right? It's you.
And then you're going to have to go back in the forge again. And it's hot, and it melts you down, and you're uncomfortable. And then life is going to pull you out, and it's going to put you on the anvil, and it's going to hammer on you some more. And you're going to say, what, am I done yet? Am I a sword for the ages? No. No, you're not. You're not done yet. And it takes time. But if you will patiently embrace the process, then by the time you get up in years, you can be a man that you're proud of.
This is kind of part of being a man. It's like, you kind of got to fuck it all up a little bit.
I think so.
The thing is, man, it's always going to be a party. There's always going to be a time to celebrate and a time to join friends or a day to, I mean, the bars are always open. Always open.
I think part of learning is dying. I think part of learning is you got to die a little bit. Because what is learning? Learning is me giving up on my old shit, my old ideas. Those ideas have to die for me to be open to some new shit. And so me learning how to be a better man, I had to die a little bit.
No matter how old you are, they're always open, you know? What's not always open is the opportunity to check the box in life. You know, achieve your dreams. That's not always open, man.
Being good is proactive. It's doing something. Become a good man or woman.
It's easy to give up. You know,
Hell
it's
yeah.
easy. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. All right, man, I'm done. I ain't going. I ain't gonna keep going.
Yeah,
I don't feel like going to work. I'm done.
Yeah, man.
It's easy.
And I made a promise to myself from that day that I was going to work that hard every single day so that when I do retire, I have no regrets. And that was the most important thing for me, is to leave no stone unturned, get better every single day. And if I lived that way, then over time, you know, I'd have something that was beautiful.
All right? To be good is to do good to people. And sometimes doing good to people is protecting those people.
It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm going to do the same thing again today, but I'm going to try to go harder.
If you don't have a destination, how do you know when you've arrived? And how do you know how to get there if you don't know where you're going?
Set the kind of goals that will make something of you to achieve them. Set the kind of goals that will make something of you to achieve them.
There's a version of you that never sleeps in, never skips training, never wastes time. There's a version of you who never fails. It is waiting for you.
Sit down and figure out what kind of man do I want to be. And then begin the journey.
Lift the weights, sprint the hill, work on the project, get out of bed.
You gotta hear me. People talk about Oprah Winfrey, you know, Ted Turner, Warren Buffett. Listen to me. I don't care how much money you make. You only get 24 hours in a day. And the difference between Oprah and the person that's broke is Oprah uses her 24 hours wisely.
Learn to do things. Learn something new, okay? Become educated.
You need to get things done.
There is a version of you that does those exact things, and he is a greater person than you can even fathom.
7, 8, 9, 10, a machine here.
Fuck everything in your body telling you not to do it. If you have that mindset, you're not gonna fucking hit it. Okay?
There you go. Nobody works like David in this house. 13, come on. 14, come on. 15, shut that muscle down. 16, come on.
Let's be completely honest. If you were to leave this world tomorrow, would you leave a hole?
They don't know me, son.
Get it. 18.
They don't know me, son.
Get it. 19.
They don't know me, son.
Yeah. 20, you got some more in you.
You won't need that rest. Chances are you will realize that the desire to rest was just weakness. It was just the desire to take the path of least resistance, the downhill path, the easy path.
Become the man that leaves a big hole when you leave this world.
Full force. You don't even have that mindset that you're not gonna hit it. You go in there and you go, fuck you, you're my bitch. And you pick that shit up.
So work through the weakness, fight through the temptation, hold the line.
Discipline means taking the harder path, the uphill path, and doing the right thing.
Hold the line, maintain the discipline. It is not easy.
Let's make discipline our daily companion. Instead of letting our goals waver, let's rise aggressively and boldly advance towards victory.
I go anyways. I get it done, even if I'm just going through the motions.
Good, 22.
Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs?
That's you, buddy. Come on, 23.
I go through the motions. I don't really want to work out, I work out.
And why not you? I want you to take that personally. Why not? Why not?
I really don't want to hammer on a project. I hammer on the project. Don't really want to get up and get out of bed. Yeah, I get up and get out of bed.
You've got to stay here till you go. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Why not see how much you can do, how far you can go? What's important is the person you've become.
Be educated. Listen, you want to know how to be a man among men? You start following and reading and listening to guys like Jocko Willett, Jordan Peterson, these guys, and start learning.
Let's master the routine. Let's perform every task with perfection. Let's surpass others and achieve the best that no one could expect.
Damn, man, what the hell are you doing? This guy will knock you on your ass.
So rise, unleash the inner beast, and conquer every challenge life throws at you.
So many people that have the ability and just refuse to get off that couch.
And start learning, start reading. And just the brain is a muscle, and like any muscle, the more you work it, the stronger it becomes.
If I could work that hard every day, with being blessed with the physical tools that I have, what would my career be?
Refuse to study a few more hours. Refuse to go deeper, to go further.
And my personal question to you is, why not you? You've got the brains, you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can grow immensely in the next few years.
What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak.
You can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you?
Because discipline equals freedom. But it is worth it.
I don't need fucking purpose. And people miss out on this, man. The purpose, we're all looking for this golden purpose. Is it this? Is it that? Is it making money? Is it my family?
You should push yourself beyond your limits of tolerance in your 20s to find out where it is. How much can you work? How disciplined can you become? Like, can you work 12 hours a day? Can you work 8 hours a day? Can you work 3 hours a day? Like, flat out. Where's your limit?
Motherfucker, the purpose is you. We forget that. Every fucking day I wake up and I don't want to do some fucking shit. I'm like, okay, man, do you want to be a bitch today? Do you want to feel like a little bitch? Do you want to walk around all day knowing that you could, but you didn't?
That's it. Listen to me. That's it. You get 24. I don't care if you broke, you grew up broke. I don't care if you grew up rich. I don't care if you're in college, you're not in college. You only get 24 hours. And I blew up literally.
So it's perform without purpose. You have to learn how to get up and do shit when you ain't got no fucking 5K, no 10K, nothing. Nothing exists. Your life fucking sucks. You're in the fucking dungeon. But guess what, motherfucker? I'm still going to get it. Because when that time comes, because the time is going to come, when that purpose is there, you'll be ready.
And how much work can you do and how much socialization? You should find out. Push yourself past and then back off to that point where it's optimally sustainable.
The little details in life add up to be the moments, the inches, the seconds we need to be successful.
I went from being a high school dropout to selling 6,000 books in less than 6 months. What happened? In my 24 hours. I was like, okay, Eric, you got to get a grip on your 24 hours because you're about to be broke for the rest of your life. And that's all I need you to do for me. I can tell you all about your life if you just write down your 24-hour schedule for me and you let me look at it. I can tell you where you're going to be in 5 years. I can tell you where you're going to be in 10 years. I can tell you where you're going to be in 20 years if you keep that schedule.
Take 10 seconds to get it again, beast.
That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
when you give it your all and you're willing to give up that, put all your will, all your effort, and look past the temporary pain of it to what that pain will dry and solidify into later, as this being the down payment for the future investment to come. We're willing to sacrifice this now for the belief of what tomorrow can be. You know, you must hope and believe in yourself if you ever want to see what that hope can turn into, what that belief can turn into. By doing this every day, repetitively, those are the measures that lead to the big moments of success that everyone sees in life. No one sees the struggle in here. No one sees the hardship, the early mornings you get up. No one sees any of that. It's not about the opportunities given to you. It's about the opportunities you create.